aircraft. It was produced in December of 1942. The serial number of 6544 can be identified to that period. It was probably almost immediately assigned to the Zukaku, which on the tail markings, the A1 indicates the Zukaku. In January of 1943, the Zukaku was dispatched to Truk, and their fighter group was then sent forward onto Rabaul.
We have replaced the original power plant with a Pratt & Whitney 1830-75 engine and a Hamilton standard propeller. The original engine in this aircraft had an updraft carburetor and used the distinctive chin scoop air intake that was only on the early Zeros. Gear well, the wheel well, and the landing gear retraction system, as the gear goes up, this wheel on this extension engages the gear door and pushes it into the up and lock position and holds it. This up lock goes into this clamp up here, and this closes around the up lock to hold the gear in the up position when you neutralize the gear handle. And out here is the folding wingtip that was featured on this airplane to enable it to fit onto the aircraft carrier elevators. I can give a quick demonstration of that. We unlock the door lock, push the door up a little ways, and that disengages a lock on the tip locking handle. Pull that down, make sure the ailerons are in the neutral position so that we don't scratch them when we put the tip up. And then the tip will come up like this, and there's a locking device right there that holds the tip in the up position. Is another example of how lightweight the aircraft is. And the reason I say that, there's really no place to stand. Where you would get on a US fighter, you can walk on the wing, you can walk on the wing walk. This airplane, there's only one place to stand on the wing, and that is right here on this pad. And then they have a series of steps and handles to get on the airplane and into the cockpit. On the upper side of the fuselage are two handholds. This is a step. This is kind of neat. As you extend this step, a stirrup falls out that allows you to get up onto the wing. And then there's another step in the side of the fuselage. So as we get up on it, and the canopy is very straightforward, no mechanism, no crank. You just unlatch it and slide it back. And then it's on into the airplane. This is where a ground crew would retract your steps for you because the pilot is not able to reach them. So the ground crew would do all that for you. Hand holds on the top of the dash, and you're in. Bob, can you retract the steps for me?
Yeah, you want to pull the chocks? Prop clear?
Certainly when they built the Zero, the airplane was designed perfectly for that job, for a Zero. The things that are incorporated into the airplane are excellent design features for that time, and it's an extremely tight turning airplane, extremely maneuverable, and if you were going to be in a dogfight with a P-51 or some of the other Allied aircraft, and they chose to try to turn with you, there was no way. The Zero was not going to be beat in a turning or a maneuvering fight.